everybody, it is Amber Kivett here. I am here to deliver you a new fat blasting workout, and I'm doing that with a variety of different tools. We're going to be getting on the Lifepro vibration board behind me. I've got the Rumble X Pro out today. I haven't gotten that machine out in quite some time, so I decided to mix it up a little bit. But I'm going to do all three of these 10-minute express workouts on the Rumble X Pro. If you have a vibration plate from Lifepro, or you happen to have one at home, just whatever brand you have, pick a preset program that works best for you. The Rumble X series, I absolutely love the P2 program on every single one of our Rumble X series vibration boards. So if you happen to have a Lifepro Rumble X, if you choose the P2 program, whichever one it is a preset program. Once you turn on that preset program, you don't have to worry about speed or time. It automatically takes care of itself. But I find that the P2 programs offer me the greatest amount of variety between all three of the motors running and mixing and matching things up. I don't like to think when I'm on it. I just like to get up and go. So if you want to feel the intensity of all three motors running at the same time in manual mode, that is totally up to you. But I don't like to think. I just like to get on and go. And when your body gets used to the same consistent vibration with whatever manual mode you're using, the body doesn't adapt as much. So I like the preset programs, whichever vibration plate you have. If it's a single motor, if it's a double motor, turbo, waver, hovert, relaxivibe, whichever one you have. Pick a preset program. If you want to go more fat blasting, aim to the higher set preset numbers. So if you've got 7 preset programs, choose the higher of those, because usually, consistently speaking, the way that we have manufactured them is the lower the preset program is, like P1, P2, P3, the less intense it is. And what I want you to remember is when you are on your vibration plate, whatever you want to call it, we want to feel like we're jiggling. Okay, if you can, and I know I'm going to share this with many of you because a lot of people that I work with here in my facility in health, wellness, and pain relief, they don't like to feel the jiggle. They don't like to feel their extra stuff going everywhere. And I'm telling you right now, you got to mobilize the junk in the trunk in order to be able to utilize that for fuel. If you're not mobilizing it, you're not going to burn it the same way. So we don't want to overwork and use muscle and deplete the glycogen from our muscles so that our body is using muscle for fuel, because that creates more inflammation. Your body will not let go of fat if you are in an inflammatory state or a fight or flight state. So we're going to keep these workouts kind of on a roller coaster ride, a little high-low. If you're finding it challenging to breathe, then bring the intensity down until you feel like you can have a conversation with Amber through the screen. And if you like having that intensity where you're huffing and you're puffing, that's fine. We just want to make sure that we're shutting it down completely after about 20, 30 minutes at the most. So we're going to do 3 10-minute programs because my Rumble X is preset at 10 minutes. You can cut these apart. So if you at a later time want to watch this episode and come back to it, and you might want to fast forward into the second 10-minute program or the third 10-minute program, I'm going to mix it up. And you have the ability to do all 3 together, back to back, if you choose to. I am. And if you're wondering what I got on our new weighted FlexVest, because if you're wanting to burn more fat, burn more calories, you just add weight to the frame, but we don't want to do that by adding more fluff. We want to get rid of the fluff, right? I don't like to use the word fat. I know that my advertisement said fat burning, but we actually have to have fat in order to survive. Fat is a beautiful thing. When we have too much of it, that's when it gets to be a problem. But the more important thing that I want to make sure you all are understanding, we have to take care of our heart, we have to take care of our lungs, and we have to take care of lower leg strength. We have to have lower body strength. That is the greatest prediction of quality of health and mortality rate, is heart, lungs, leg strength. If you're not moving, if you're in a wheelchair, you have a situation in which you're disabled, I completely understand that barrier. You got to keep your arms and your upper body, your core strong. But if you are perfectly able to move around and you just choose not to, shame on you, because you have the ability to use what you have in order to move. When we stop using our lower body and we don't build our lower body back up, when we don't try and maintain lean muscle mass or improve our lower body strength, that changes metabolism, but it also changes how our body gets around with our second heart and how we're detoxing. So we sit a lot. So this is just to get you up and get you going. I'm going to use hand weights. These are maxed out at 3. So I'm truly making this entry level or making it as complex as you want it to be. I have my B3 blood flow restriction bands on. If you don't have any idea what those are, I'll put a link in the comment section that you can connect to my website, and you can learn more about that, but I'm not going to go into it today. But it is a hack. It's a biohack. And getting to tapping into shredding fat and releasing growth hormone, which is how your body heals as fast as it's able to. I'm going to likely be throwing in some of the adjustable dumbbells. We have a new Power Stone, the adjustable kettlebell. I'll throw in some of that. We've got our mini loop bands that come with all of our vibration plates. So if you have mini loop bands at home, if you have the resistance band that goes around your thigh, I call it the booty band or the hip slingshot. That's great. And then last but not least, one of my favorite things to use is the squishy ball. Yes, I like to call this the Amber squishy ball. So do make sure that you have some water with you or something to hydrate with, because we are going to get that heart rate up. We do want to make sure that we are drinking and staying hydrated, because our body is 80 to 90% water, depending on which part of our body we're talking about. If you're not hydrated, you cannot lose fat. It will not allow you to do that. So make sure, if you are trying to lose fat, you're trying to lose size, you have to make sure that you're hydrating, and you want to be hydrating at least half of your body weight in ounces. So if you are 150 pounds, you want to make sure you're consuming 75 ounces of water on a minimum every day in order to maximize how your body is able to burn and use fuel and how it stores and repairs itself. If your body is constantly inflamed, it is impossible to lose fat. You might lose weight, but you want to make sure that you're losing weight in the proper form, which is in our fat mass, as opposed to using the weight loss reduction through our muscle mass. We don't want to lose weight through our muscle mass. So make sure that you are consuming enough water, because it requires water to break a fat molecule down for energy consumption. And if you don't have enough water in your system, your body will not release fat for fuel. At the same time, you have to have water in your system in order to heal. When we sleep at night is when our body truly releases the fat for extra energy. If it doesn't need it to repair the body, it is going to release more of it when we sleep. So you actually wake up light. You usually wake up lighter. The best time to weigh in is first thing in the morning. Don't weigh in at the end of the day. That's That's just torture. But anyhow, less is better sometimes. So as we're going through here, make sure that you are putting your safety as a top priority. If you can't do Amber's way, I'm going to teach you some modifications so that you can feel safe and comfortable trying some different things. I'm not going to be playing music today, because music is kind of a personal thing. It's tough to find music that everybody loves. If you've enjoyed my music-driven workouts in the past, I'll try and bring some of those back in very soon. Just have to find music that everybody loves. But it's going to be total body. We don't want to do arms and legs. I like to incorporate all of it, because we have fluff all over our frame from fingers to toes, and you can't spot loose. So don't try and do more butt blasting because you want to have a more beautiful booty, or because you're trying to lose fat in your booty. You can't spot check. So make sure we're trying to influence as many cells in our body, and we're trying to utilize as much fuel as safely as possible as we can in a roller coaster. So high-low. So we don't want to be in cruise control. We want to take lots of curves on the road trip, because it takes a lot more fuel to stop and go, as opposed to just setting things on cruise control. Again, if you get to huffing and puffing and you can't catch your breath, just bring your intensity down. I'll teach you how to do that as we're going along. And if you want to amp it up even higher, add a weighted vest, add some BFR bands, or add a little bit more ballistic, dynamic energy into your workout. But this is all about contagious enthusiasm, bringing you the energy so that you can do what you want in order to bring out the best in yourself from the convenience of your home. So thank you for being here today, because I love these kind of workouts. So make sure you got your drink, and let's roll. Now, again, P2 program. I normally don't wear shoes, so I'm going to take my shoes off for this one. I've been working with people today, so I had my shoes on. I'm going to do this without shoes on doing this with a 15-pound weighted vest with 5 extra pounds in the front and behind. So we're adding 25 pounds to this frame and adding weight. So good stuff. Now, if you have the Rumble X Pro, your P2 program, you're going to select what looks like the flower. Push that button twice until you see P2 show up at the bottom of your screen. If you have the Rumble X Plus, I want you to use, if I remember right, it's the P button. Push that P button twice. You'll see P2 light up at the bottom of your screen. Push play. And if you have the Rumble X 4D, if I remember right, it looks like a piece of paper the dog took a chew out of the corner. Push that button twice. If that doesn't work, push the square twice. But everything is going to be pushed twice to where you see P2 light up so that you can get that super jiggle jiggle. You want to feel the junk in the trunk bouncing off the walls and going bananas. That's how we get rid of it. You got to move it and break it free in order to utilize it. So let's enjoy our body doing what it needs to do so that we can truly feel our best inside and out when we see ourselves. All right. And those of you who are not sure, okay, you can go back and watch my videos from 2019, 2020 to present. I have dropped over 40 pounds just doing stuff on vibration, doing workouts. Lots and lots of exercise programs. Everything I did was on social media. I didn't do anything in addition to, just weights, mini loop bands, my BFR bands, and the Rumble X. 40 pounds doing that 3-4 times a week, 30 minutes at a time, breaking it up. You don't have to do a lot of extra, but just to remember, you do have to monitor your mental health and your stress, because if you're mentally stressed and hormones are up because of how you're thinking and just not taking time for yourself and not recovering, your body will not let go of fat. So if you're truly wanting to have fat loss, you have to make sure that you're taking care of everything that you're doing when you're not exercising, because what you're doing when you do exercising just jump starts the engine for fat blasting fuel mode. But if you are in a state of go, 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 and you are getting the heart rate too high all the time, body says, no go, I'm not going to do that. It's going to destroy tissue instead. Not good. It'll make you sick. So don't do that to yourself. All right, game on. Okay, let's just go ahead and stand on up here. We got to go through a little bit of a warm up here. So I'm just going to use my arms. I'm going to keep my hand weights here free. Let's just roll those shoulders and let's get loosey-goosey. Our body loves to move in spirals and circles. So move those shoulders, move those arms in some circles going back. Let's go forward. Again, these are 3 10-minute programs that are express. You can mash them all together for one killer 30-minute workout, or you can break them down into 10-minute episodes throughout your day. It's better to do high intensity several times a day for short bursts of energy, as opposed to going multiple minutes, like 30 plus minutes all at the same time. Okay, now from here, let's just reach down for the legs and let's stand tall. And again, if you don't want to use the weights, that's okay. You don't have to. We're just reaching down. We're getting some motion here. And we're shaking it up. Feeling everything jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Love feeling jiggle. If you start to feeling an itch, that means we're getting rid of junk in the trunk. So let's get to that itching phase. I love to itch. Good. Reaching for those feet. Coming back up. Nice job. Now from here, keep those legs straight and just reach for the ground, but not squatting. Use your butt cheeks and squeeze tight as you stand tall. So imagine a $100 bill in your butt crack. Tighten it up. Nobody can steal your Benjamin from you. Use those butt cheeks. Don't use your low back to do this. Use your butt cheeks. Reach down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those booty cheeks together. And every time you come up, I want those hands to come up all the way tall, nice and tall. So we're not coming up to here and then going back down. We're coming up standing tall. Be proud of yourself. Love who you see. Okay, now we're going to work those hips, because as we get older, these hips, not only do they keep the junk in the trunk, but they get very, very stiff, which causes low back pain, causes knee pain. So I just want you to draw a circle using your booty. Just around and around and around, as if you're drawing a circle on the floor in front of you. Just use your booty to do it. Let's go the other way. Booty, booty, booty. And again, I've added 25 pounds to my weight, another 5, 6 pounds in the hand weights. I can add even more if I want to go to the adjustable dumbbells. The more weight you add, the harder it is on your body. So let's go side to side swaying. So shut the door, shut it, back and forth. And yes, I'm moving in a bit of a spiral. So what I mean by that is when I go to shut the door, it's not just swaying side to side. It's not a weeble wobble. I am shutting the door like, boom, here it comes. Boom, here it comes. You get what I'm saying? Like swing and shake. So swing it and shake it. Good. Want to get those hips loosey-goosey. We want to get those butt muscles firing. And just standing on here causes all that to happen without you even having to think about it. Okay, now watch here. We're going to do figure of 8. So we're going to shut the door, swing around, shut the door, swing around, shut the door, swing around. So we're going back and forth like figure of 8. So shut the door, swing it around, shut the door the other way, swing it around. So just nice and fluid, like a figure of 8. Got to get those hips lubricated, loosey-goosey. Now, if you have pain in your hips and you just want to sway side to side, go by all means, go ahead and do that. But if you want to really get tapping into those deep abdominals, working into that core, working into those hip muscles, let's create some swings. So swinging those doors shut. Nice job. Now, from here, we're going to sit back. We're going to stand tall. We're going to sit back, stand nice and tall, okay? So sit it back, stand tall, squeeze hips forward. Sit back to touch the imaginary toilet behind you. Now push those hips forward. Squeeze cheeks tight. Sit back, squeeze and push. Sit back, squeeze and push. Yep. Heart rate is coming up. You can move at a faster pace. You want to make this harder? If you need to go really slow, like sloth speed, that's okay too. Work at your own pace. Nice. All right, now from here, we're going to sit back. Hands are down in front. Raise the arm up, bring it back down. Raise the arm up, bring it back down. We're just going side to side at a pace that you feel comfortable. And guess what? We're holding the squat, shaking up the junk in the trunk. Feel the burn, baby. Feel the burn. You're going to feel an itch here really soon. I can feel it coming on. I love it. Love the way it burns. Keep working with me here. 5 on each side. So here's 5. Here's 4 down. Let's go 3 more on each side. Yep, feel the burn. Love the burn. The burn means we're adapting. It means we're blasting stuff. Getting rid of the junk. Good. Now from here, we're going to raise those arms, come back down. Keep the squat. If you need to come up and take a break, by all means, come up and take a break. If you want to come up at the same time, come back down and squat. Mix and match however you want to. But if you want to feel max burn, stay low. Let that body hold that isometric contraction. Truly feeling the burn. Feeling everything, shaking it up. It is awesome. 10, 9, keep going. Keep talking to me. Tell me how you feel. Give me 5 more right here. 5, 4, 3. You know it. Last one right here. Nice job. Now from here, we're going to bend those elbows. Elbows are staying at our side, so no chicken wings. No chicken wings. No bat wings. Got to get rid of those bat wings. So hands come out. Hands come together. Everything stays glued to the side. Okay? So on here, we're going to hold down to that squat, open and close. And if you need to squat, open and close, work it in whatever pattern, whatever movement feels safe to you. But I want you to, if you're having knee pain with this, grab your squishy ball, put it in between those legs, squeeze it like you're going to pop it. It's going to blast those inner thighs. Blast those inner thighs, that jiggle on those inner thighs. Get rid of it. So we're going to do 20 of these. 20, 19, you know it. There's 15, come on now. Here's 10 right here, 10 more. I'm itching, my chest is itching, that means things are working. Give me 5 more right here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, heart rate is elevated. Come down to a little bit more of a squat, pulse that ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, you know it. Here's 5, feel that burn. Oh, 1 more second, squeeze and hold, hold. Open and close those arms, so I want you to rotate spirals. You're gripping that weight, we're rotating in and out like a spiral. So it's gonna look like up close, rotating that arm in and out. No, yes, I'll receive. No go, we receive. No go, we receive. You get what I'm saying? So squeeze and hold, receive and no go. Good, good, good. Yep, things are burning. Nice work, nice work. Okay, now anybody who knows me knows I love kickboxing. So we're gonna be in that partial squat, punch, bring it back. Punch, bring it back. If you need to put the weights down, by all means put the weights down. But I want you to squeeze that ball like you're squeezing somebody's head and it's trying to hurt you. Wrap those thighs around that ball and squeeze it tight like you're trying to cut off. Okay? So punch, bring it back. Punch, bring it back. We're gonna do 20 of these starting right here. Here's 20. 19. 18. Yes, it's an incredible burn. Nice job. We're at 15 right here. 14. Yep, burn, baby, burn. Keep it going. Here's 10. There's the 10. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pop that ball. 8. Let's go 5 more right here. 5. Here's 4. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, I'm putting the hand weights down. Gonna go grab my mini band. Grabbing the light mini band, the yellow one. Keeping the ball in my legs because I want it to feel maximal squeeze in between those thighs. Oh, crazy. Imagine that. That was 10 minutes right there. Isn't that crazy how fast that went? That was 10 minutes. Huffing and puffing, chest is burning, thighs are throbbing, life is good. Okay, put your ball back. Go ahead and grab, I told you to grab the mini loop band. We're gonna end with that. If you have a heavier dumbbell, if you wanna try heavier dumbbell, go for it. If you have the Power Stone adjustable kettlebell, feel free to grab it. That's what I'm gonna be using. Rolling with 10 pounds here. Sometimes less is better. If you're wanting to increase that heart rate, go heavier weight by just 3.5 pounds to 5 pounds extra. But just carrying the weight is going to be enough. So P2 program, round 2. Here we go. We're gonna focus on some single leg balance. We're gonna work in on some core using either our kettlebell, you can use dumbbell, you can use the hand weights, whatever you'd like to. But what I want you to do is you're gonna step back and step 2. So it's stepping back, step 2, okay? When you step back, you're reaching for the ground, but we're not touching the platform, the vibration plate. We're not touching it with the kettlebell. We're just stepping back and stepping 2, okay? Remember, the closer your feet are to the center, the more balance you have, less vibration. If you want more intensity, you go more outside, where it's gonna shake you up a lot more. Okay, so we're just stepping back. We can slow this way down. So let's slow this way down for some of you. Drop it down, pull it back up, step back 2. Take a step back, reach down, pull it back up, step back 2. There's 2 ways, technically 3 ways you can hold your kettlebell. You can hold it by the horns, just like you see here, close to my heart. You can hold it at the top, if you choose to, at the handle, or you can hold it underneath at the base, okay? Now, because the weights are enclosed in here, I do not recommend that you grip it from underneath, because not very stable, okay? So horns, handle, around the base, your choice. Okay, so if you're going to hold at the bottom, reach for the ground, step back 2. Get your balance, reach down, step back 2. So we're doing a reverse lunge on this. Good. Let's do 3 more here. Here's 3. Here's 2. 1 more. All right, now 10 pounds for me is super easy. I'm gonna make a quick adjustment here, making sure my twin arrows line up. I'm gonna go 16 pounds. Gonna add 6. Now what we do on one side, we must do on the other. So I'm gonna start with this close to my heart, step back, reach down, pull 2. If you want to make it all one movement, you can do that. If you want to take it in stride, hold it to your heart, step back. You don't even have to reach for the ground. Just keep it at your heart. The core is working hard. Core is working hard. I doubled my weight. Well, almost double. Went from 10 to 16. I'm huffing and puffing. My heart rate is definitely up. Good. Reach, step, and then pull through if you want. Step back, get your balance, pull up, step 2. Yes, you're going to feel this in your back too, by the way, because your back is your braking system. So when we step back and we lean forward, something's got to slow us down, and then something's got to pull us back up. So if you're feeling this in your back, just keep the weight down, step back, stay nice and tall, and then get back on. So if it's bothering your back, don't reach, just keep it closer to your body. Okay? All right, let's do 3 more here. There's 3. Here's 2. And here's 1. Nice job. Now, we're going to hold the weight in place. I'm going to have you turn your toes outward. We call this a sumo. Knees are going to track out towards our toes. So knees are not going forward. They're following into the corners. You're going to reach down, not touch the ground with that Power Stone kettlebell, but just let it hang between your thighs. Following a straight line. Stand tall, squeeze those butt cheeks nice and tight like you're holding a $100 bill. Squeeze Benjamin with your booty. Stand tall. Drop it down like it's hot. Squeeze Benjamin tight with your booty. Don't let anybody take that $100 bill from you. Yep. Now, if you're on a vibration plate that's really small, not as wide as mine, same thing. Or you can take 1 foot down. You can do sumo this way. You can do that, okay? So if you don't have the same surface, just work with what you got. Or you can get off of it and do these in front of you, and then you can get back on and go for a ride. Okay, so we're just dropping the weight straight down the line like we're letting it through our groin. And when we stand tall, squeeze tight, get nice and tall, and bring that kettlebell back to your waist. Okay, now we're gonna make this a little more advanced. We pull through, drop down, pull through, drop down, pull through. If you don't want to bring it up to your chest, you don't have to. You do what works best for you. It's your workout. Now, if you're using a dumbbell, I'm going to show you how to do this with a dumbbell. If you don't have the other, let's go 15 pounds here. You're going to hold your dumbbell across like this, okay? We're going to get on, and when you go to sumo, we're going to drop elbows to knees and stand tall, or we're going to hold our dumbbell up and down like it's a kettlebell. If you want to hold on to the weights, just don't pinch the weights between your fingers. But if you want to hold it up and down, you can hold it up and down. Yep, puffing and puffing. It means it's working, friends. Drop down, keep your head nice and tall. Don't let your head and your chest drop. Just let the weight carry your body down. And if you don't want to go that far, you don't have to. You can just go to knees. Stand tall. Knees. Stand tall. Ooh, we got 4 minutes left of huffing and puffing. Huffing and puffing. That means we are blasting fat right now, my friends. Blasting it. Start to sweat. Shaky, shaky, wakey, wakey. Time to get that fat moving. Good. Now, if you don't like having the weight down that low, you can hold it up top. You can hold it across like this. Just drop and stand tall. Drop, stand tall. Okay? If you can't squat, think about touching your butt to a wall. Stand and squeeze tall. Find the imaginary wall behind you. Squeeze and stand tall. Booty, booty, booty. Bootylicious. Booty to the wall. Stand and get tall. Booty to the wall. Stand and get tall. Rhyme time, my friends. Rhyme time. Booty to the wall. Stand and get tall. Talk it out loud to yourself. Let your body feel. Nice job. All right, now here's one killer for the abs. I know you all love abs. I'm going to put this weight back. And I'm only going to do 10 pounds. So I went from 15 pounds to 10 pounds. We're going to hold the weight right here in front of my heart, or we're going to hold it across my heart. I'm going to stand tall. I'm going to push the weight away, bring it right back. If you want to hold it up and down, push it away, bring it back. So you can stand tall. You can sit back if you want, push it away, bring it back too. It is nuts how much abs you got to use in order to do that exercise. Push it away, bring it back. Oh my goodness, my back is throbbing right now. Why? Because I added 25 pounds to my frame. And when you're 25 pounds heavier, your body just hurts more when it moves. So you don't have to add weight to the frame in order to mobilize fat. But if you're wanting to maximize and if you're bored with your workouts, add the Lifepro FlexVest, because it makes a huge difference. I'm going to be very sore tomorrow. I can already feel it coming on, and I love feeling the burn. Love it. Good. I'm going to switch and go up and down. Take it away from your body. Bring it back two. Take it away from your body. Bring it back two. We got 1 minute, 18 seconds. Let's finish strong here. Take it away. Bring it back two. Let's add a little bend over. Give that back a little relax. Bring it back up. Take it away. Bring it back two. Okay, so on your board, you're going to grip it, drop it down, keep your chest and your head up, pull back up, take it away. You can do that with kettlebell. You can do that with the dumbbells. You can do that with hand weights. Your choice. Okay? But we are on fire. Drop it down. Pull it up. Give your heart away. Drop it down. Pull it up. Now give your heart away. All right, last one right here. Drop it down. Lift tall. Give your heart away. Now I'm going to set this weight off to the side. Make sure you give yourself plenty of room. Let's just flush out. So use those hands. Reach down to the ground and just stand and relax and enjoy the ride. Sometimes the ride isn't about how hard you work. It's how you balance it out. Okay, so you don't have to work hard all the time. You got to have some recovery. Yep. Awesome. We be burning. Okay, my pants are soaking wet. This is a good problem. All right, grab a drink. Continuing on with our third 10-minute interval of fat blasting. You can mix and match this however you want to. If you're just jumping on, it's being recorded. Will be shared to the Facebook VIP group and a Facebook page later. Will also be shared to YouTube, so you can always have access to Amber's fat blasting workouts. And I'm always in the business of building beautiful butts. Strong hips, strong legs, strong core. So let's keep on going. All right. Let's go ahead and put your weight back. Clear the way. We're just going to get into some motion. Okay? So we're going to start on the vibration board. And I want you to just get used to high knee raises. So first we stepped back. So you got used to balancing there, and then you step back too. Now, if you have to come off your board in order to get this, I just want you to step and bring a knee forward. Go back to neutral, comfortable stance. Bring the knee up, come back out, just basic, okay? And if you struggle with balance, all I want you to think about is if you can't do this, then just step forward, bring it back. Step it forward, bring it back, or just barely pick it up, drop it back down. Just clear the foot just a little bit. And if you want to hold as long as you can, all the power to you. It's totally up to you. But at some point, we're going to go into these, what I call knee repeaters, where you really have to work on the balance, which is what the vibration plates are awesome for. And guess what? When we separate our ribs from our hips, we force those abs to lengthen out, which means they get to shorten and they get stronger. So we extend, okay? So we extend, bring everything to, extend, bring everything to. We're using all this good stuff and we're making it total body. If you want to make it more challenging, you are welcome to grab the ball and have something to balance and guide yourself. Sometimes people do better with something in their hands. If you want to bring in some weights, okay, we can do arms overhead to the knees. We're gonna mix it up. And then we're gonna end on the ground the last 5 minutes, really lighting up our arms. So make sure that you have your yellow or your red mini loop band, because we are going to end burning in fire. Our body, our arms are going to be in flames, on fire. If you don't have the ability to get down on the floor, you can use a tabletop. So I have a little box here. You can use a tabletop instead. Just have your band on top of your countertop, your kitchen table. You can finish this standing. You don't have to get down on your hands and your knees if you don't want to, but I love it. I crave it. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. Start whatever program you want. I'm going round 3, P2, all day, every day. Let's go ahead and get our positioning here, okay? And again, we're gonna have arms up, bringing knee out in front, getting comfortable with that balance, okay? And if you want to make this harder, okay, you can go to the side. If it's easier for you to go side to side. If you want to step down, step back. Bring the knee up like you're doing old school step aerobics. That's even harder to balance. Woo, there we go. Yeah. And when you're in a pre-step program, you have no idea what's coming. It's good stuff. Okay, take those arms up, bring it down. So we're taking a ball, bashing it into our knee. This is a little bit of kickboxing technique here. Okay? And when you got a vest on, extra 25 pounds in your upper body, this is really hard and it's exhausting. So if you're trying to amp up that workout and you need a more of a challenge because you're bored, get the FlexVest, because you can take some of the weight out and you can work with it however you want. Now, if that's too hard to take your hands overhead, just keep your hands at your shoulders. Just having those weights and creating space between your ribs and your hips makes a huge difference. Okay? All right, let's switch sides right here. So get your balance, come back 2, and again, if you want to step back, step 2, you can do that. If you just want to get balance standing, just clearing the foot, you can just go knee, take it up, knee, as if you're bringing it all the way up, totally up to you. Or you can drop back, old school, bring it through, so you're getting more dynamic movement. I like to feel as much vibration as possible because this machine is stimulating up to 90% of our muscles to work for us without us actually making the cognitive effort. Game changer. So let's get some of these rounds in here. So bringing the weight down to the knee. If you don't want to use weights, that's okay. You can drop the weights. Just use that hand. Hands up, slam the knee. Hands up, slam the knee. It creates a tremendous amount of adrenaline. When you think you're bashing something on your knee, blast the pumpkin, break the water balloon. That person you really don't like and you need that emotional release to let the stress out. I'm not telling you to bash their head, but use your knee to defend. I'm not telling you to go out and do that. Just giving you an outlet. Nice job. 10. Here's 9. Here's 7. Oh, there's 8. Made you think, kind of keeping you on your toes. I have to make you laugh today. Give me 5 more right here, 5. Here's 4, 3, you know it. Last one, dash it hard. Yeah. All right, now, on this next one, if you want to grab your squishy ball, you can grab the squishy ball and you can use it on your leg for balance. This is a fun one. If you want to step off to the side, push down on the ball and lift. It's a leg raise, okay? If you don't want to step off and you want to stay completely loaded, you're gonna push down on the ball, lift off. Push. When you push that ball and your leg, the leg is pushing back into you, you're actually resisting yourself. Genius, right? It means you're maximizing the muscle resistance by creating a complete circuit using the ball to connect you. And that keeps you a little more elevated. If you don't have a ball, just push into that leg, push high. Push and drop, lift high. Push and drop, lift high. But I'm telling you, the ball makes a big difference. Push, lift. Here's 10, 9. Make sure you got that balance. Woo, burning. Give me 5 more right here, 5. Here's 4, 3. You know it, 1 more. Hold, hold, hold. Oh, push hard into that ball. I know you're gonna try and pop it, but you're not gonna pop it. I've never popped the ball to date. Boy, feel that burn. Give it some slapping love. Love that leg. Say nice job letting the fat go. Okay, what we do on one, we have to do on the other. We got 5 minutes left of burning, fat blasting burning. So push hard on that leg with that ball, lift off. Drop it like it's hot, push against the ball, lift off, push. You're gonna be really good on one side, you're gonna be terrible on the other. That's totally normal. And what side do you think you're gonna be stronger on? Typically not the way it is. Now, those of you that are watching, not participating, which one of these moves can you not wait to try later when you watch this later when you get home? I wanna hear from you. What do you want Amber to help you melt? What needs work? Is it your love handles? Is it your bat wings? Is it your spare tire? Is it your inner thigh flab? Is it your cantaloupe booty that you want to make more muscular? Or is it a watermelon booty that you want to shape into a cantaloupe booty? I'm just laughing out loud with you here. Let's go 10 more right here, 10. I want to hear, where do you want to feel the burn? Do you want to feel more muscle in your knees, around your legs? Do you want beautiful thighs? What do you want? 2, 1, hold, squeeze, 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 push, push, push. Don't forget to breathe. And stand tall. All right, we got 4 minutes left. So now you're gonna grab that mini loop band. And I'm going to choose to take a planking position. So I'm using that core. Gosh, help me, because I'm going to be doing this with a weighted vest, which is crazy hard. So I'm going to really maximize how much my body is working. You can go yellow or you can go red. Your choice. But hands on, I just want you to tap it out. Just tap it out. If your shoulder's bothering you and you have pain, go yellow or don't go at all. Just tap it out. If this is too much energy, you can put a pillow, yes, you can put a pillow on your plate and it softens the energy to the rest of your body. Or you can take a further position away from your plate with your hands in front of you as opposed to your body being in front of, over the top. If you want to make this harder, get into a plank. Tap it out. 10, 9, 8. Keep those hips level. Let's go 5 more right here. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, now just relax and enjoy this for 30 seconds. Give your shoulders a little love. Just relax and enjoy the shaky, shaky. Let everything wakey, wakey. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay? So again, we're going to tap it out. You can start when you're ready. If you want to hang tight for another 15 seconds, be my guest. I'm going to tap it out because I'm trying to lead for a little more of a challenge. So those of you that want a more challenge, follow along. Just tap it out. Nice job. We're down to 2 minutes. Now, I want you to elevate into a plank. Make sure that butt is not sitting like a saddle. Okay, I'm going to turn this sideways so you can see what this should look like if you're doing this in proper positioning. If you can't get into proper positioning, then don't push it. If you just want to start here in this bent position where your knees are off the ground and you can tap there, by all means, go right ahead. If you want to knock it out of the park, go full on plank, tap it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, come on. 3 more. 2, hold. Woo! 5 more seconds, hold. Nice job, bring those knees in. And just relax. Okay, now, that was awesome, by the way. So now, I'm gonna have a seat on here, okay? Can I have a seat, taking my bands out in front, and we're just squeezing and opening. At the same time, I'm holding in a slight rowing position. Okay, slight rowing position. Woo, my shoulders are on fire. Come on now, keep it going. We burn in. Burn, baby, burn. Fat blasting. It's only temporary, and then they're gonna fat blast in the next 24 hours. Your fat is gonna go bonkers. Give me some claps. Clap it out for yourself. Yay! Super proud of you today. Almost home. Almost home. Keep clapping. Feel the fire. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That was craziness. Oh, I love crazy hard burning workouts. I am sweating a mess. Okay, now, if you have blood flow restriction bands, go ahead and get those off. And if you don't understand what those are, we'll talk about that at a later time, or you can send me a message and ask me for more information. 317-446-7971 if you want to understand and learn more about the B3 blood flow restriction bands. 317-446-7971. Okay. Now, we are hot, sweaty mess. Wowzers. I don't know about you. Yeah, the sweat kind of speaks for itself. All right, let's go through and just relax and cool off here, okay? So I'm gonna go into manual mode, so you can choose whatever mode you want. You can do a lower preset program if you want to, but I'm gonna light up all 3 motors, and I'm gonna start on a very low speed. So about a speed of 15 to 20. Yeah, still in the low zone, okay? Still in the low zone. But shaky, that burning out, okay? This is when we just breathe. And we just celebrate the fact that we just did a kick butt fat blasting workout, total body. And if you only felt good doing one of those 10-minute programs, just keep doing that one 10-minute program. If you want to do it 3 times through to get 30 minutes in, 3 sets, you can do that, by the way. I've done several hours of programs on the vibration plates, and it hasn't hurt me. It actually helps me. But everybody is different. So let's turn those hands sideways and just let everything shaky. Let everything shake out. So I'm not loading. I'm not pushing hard. I'm letting the flubber flap and shake and feel good. Because when we burn stuff out, when we start itching, that's when our body says, okay, it's go to repair time. We're done in being in survivor mode. Now we're in restoration mode. Now we're in reparative mode. We're feeling good. We're getting those natural endorphins. We're getting a dopamine response. So we're just addicted to the feeling of feeling great. We are loving ourselves today with oxytocin being released because oxytocin is our love hormone. So it's allowing us to love ourselves today. We're getting a natural surge of serotonin, which is primarily in the tummy, but that makes the brain really happy, makes the mind really happy. So we went from hands forward, hands to the side, now hands behind. If you can do it, if you can't, just lean back and let those arms shaky. Feels really, really good. If you want to make this more intense on yourself, you can lift your butt up. It is much more intense. I just enjoy the shaky. Like I said, sometimes working smarter, not harder is better, and sometimes less is better. You don't have to hurt yourself. You don't have to push insane throttle. You don't want to get in the red zone of your speedometer when you're doing a workout. We don't want the check engine light to come on when you're doing programming like this. So just keep those legs strong, keep your heart happy, keep your lungs happy, and make sure that you can talk to me through the screen while you're sitting and breathing. Now, here's what's really cool. Your tongue is attached to your hip flexor, your deep abdominals. So I want you to put your hands over to the side, and I want you to lean back and stick your chin up to the sky, open up your neck, and stick out your tongue as far as you can. Okay? And I want you to make a funny noise like, I want to hear it. Why? Because that vibration actually will release the tension through your throat, through your diaphragm, through your hip flexors, through your tongue, through your jaw. It's awesome. So stick it out and let it go. I'm itching. This is good. Good. Okay, now take those hands out in front. Sit back. I want you to slump. I'm telling you to bad posture. Slump it out. Bring those feet together so that your feet are facing each other. Okay, so we are, the pro is heavy. So there we go. So feet are together, okay? Take those hands away from you and slouch under so you can feel that nice stretch in your really, really low back, your SI joint, your sacrum, those deep low back muscles that are usually ultra tight. They're gonna love this vibration. Good. Sit nice and tall. Head and chest is nice and tall. Take those hands to your knees and lift tall. Separate your ribs from the platform. Okay? Open up those arms. A lot of love. Lots of hugs for all of you today. Okay? Palms together. Push away. Slouch on back. Okay? Feet are kind of touching together, creating that energy cycle. Good. Lift tall. Breathe it out. Feels so good. Let's lean to one side. If you want those knees out in front of you because you feel more stable, if you want those legs out in front of you because you feel more stable, you do you. But I like to open up my hips. There we go. Good. Lift tall. Lean the other way. Jiggle. Nice. Okay. Now, hands on those knees. Circle those shoulders back. Take your hand, I don't care, left hand, right hand. Pat yourself on the back. Awesome job. Put that hand back. Take the other hand, whichever hand you want. Pat the other side. Nice job. That little pat there is from Amber. I'm so proud of you. Good. Shake out those hands. Shaky. Shake them out. Good. All right. Now, take those legs out in front. I'm going to move my plate back so you can see. Take those legs out in front, nice and tall. Take your tummy to your thighs and reach. And just enjoy the stretch. Feels so good on our back. Feels so good. Nice. Feel free to look up and look down. Looking up, looking down. Good. Come on back up. We're going to take both of our hands and we're going to reach for one side. If you want to grip your foot and pull, all the power to you. If you just wanted to allow yourself to relax, all the power to you. Pull it on up. Go into the other side. Reach. Feels oh so good. Nice job. Pull back up. All right. Deep breath in. One more. Deep breath in. Bring those hands to your heart. I am so thankful for all of you today. Thank you so much for joining me for this fat blasting program. There'll be more of these yet to come. I am leaving on vacation in 2 days. So next week when I get back from Bermuda, I am going to be doing a recovery, detox, lymphatic cleanse because I'm going on a non-work related vacation. So you can look forward to a detox workout, if you will, when I return home. Otherwise, feel free to tune in with Roseanne and Debbie. I know Debbie is doing 2 workouts this week, so look forward to both of those. And again, you have to be selfish in putting yourself first, because if you can't save yourself, you can't save everybody else around you. So do make sure that you're taking good care of yourself, you're hydrating, and that you're loving the journey, because fat loss does not happen overnight. It takes a while for your body to transform, adapt, adjust, and get used to new change, new habits. So be patient with the process and enjoy everything that you're doing with intention, because your body will allow you to do it. When you're doing it and you're keeping count of calories and you're trying to push it because you're so desperate to see the number on the scale moving or the size in the clothes changing, you're changing the stress hormone in the body and you're amplifying it, which actually shuts fat metabolism down. So make sure that you are loving the process and the intention behind your effort, because the journey is where everything happens. It's where you grow. It's where your spirit changes. It's where you truly embrace what you're capable of doing as opposed to what you can't do or what you don't look like. And remember not to compare yourself to everybody else or yourself to your past self, because the body that you're trying to get now that you might have had before is long gone. You're going to have to take what you got right now and you're going to have to manifest it into what it's capable of becoming, which is sometimes, more often than not, it's actually better than what you're dreaming for. I mean, here I am, totally different. If you go back and look at my videos from 2019, 2020, I was over 200 pounds, not muscular, lots of mush, lots of junk in the trunk. And today I'm truly living my best self at 47 and loving life. So make sure that you are embracing your journey and you are loving you, because it's not about what everybody else thinks about you. It's how you feel about you and how you see yourself in the mirror. So I just want you to know, those of you that I'm seeing who are joining me today, I know who you are. I see you in our social media. I see you when you text me, and I'm so grateful that you're giving us the opportunity to team up with you as partners and making a difference in your life, because we all deserve love and we all deserve to have a team behind us in our efforts. We never are wanting to do things alone. And if you're one of those who wants to do things alone, all the power to you, but it's so much more fun to enjoy the journey when we're doing it together. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll look forward to seeing you again next time. Deep breath in. Go win your day, my friends. Thanks for being here.